Yeah, you remember, bro. You're watching Save all these out. Bro. This is sick. Joe! My brother Joe, you know. No, we got a hug, man. We're hugging.
I'm gonna hug you. You hug me. All right.
This is new love here, you know. This ain't no man see him on the TV and I'm gassed to meet him. This is my real friend in real life.
Guy.
How are you, my bro?
My guy.
It's good to see you, man.
You too, bro.
Come on, let's get talking, blood. We've got a lot to talk about.
How you been, bro? How you been?
Good, man. I've been good, keeping my head down, working hard.
Working hard or hardly working?
Always.
You been watching my stuff recently?
Oh, you know. That's how I know about your little
knee
brace, but the brace is gone now.
The brace is gone now.
That's nice to see.
The brace is gone. Talk to me, bro. Well, I know this. I know you're originally from South East London.
Yeah.
Grew up in Catford. How was that? How was it growing up in South East London?
Yeah, man. It's home, bro. Like, it definitely shapes you as a person. I think, like, having the local facilities, pits, and just having the chance to kick a right ball with friends, Forest boys, obviously. Just playing school football, everything. It was a big part of my childhood, big part of my life, and yeah, it's definitely an enjoyable time.
Sick. See, I know you from Charlton days. I met you when you was playing at Charlton. And I remember when you was 13, you made your under-18s debut. How did being at Charlton and playing at such a high standard at a young level shape you to be the player that you are today?
Yeah, I mean, like, taking that step was definitely a daunting one. Obviously 13, you're not really developed yet, nothing like that. But yeah, it definitely helped push me to be the best I can be. I had to be ready to play against older players, and to be fair, I think things like playing at Power League and stuff with like older players, you guys, people older than me, just helped me just to be rough, to just express myself, to be myself. So when I took that step, it was sort of like a natural stride, and I just had to be ready.
Facts, facts. I would agree with that, because back in the days, if you don't know how you lot do it in your other ends, but in South East London, we had pits.
Free for all, everyone's
Pits was located in Catford. Everyone used to come, pay your pound, certain times, just hop the fence. Don't matter. As long as you're
for them to come and take
out the cage.
Yes,
he remembers!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so I've been told you used to study YouTube clips of players. What players did you actually study, and how influential were they to your game?
Yeah, back in the day, Rio Ferdinand for me, that was a massive one.
Solid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was the local, because he's from Peckham, and
Peckham.
Just being local, it gave me that feel like I could have that connection, and yeah, looking up to someone like him, I was just watching clips, like, still to this day, all the world's best defenders, obviously I'm lucky to have one local to me, and Virgil, but yeah, I mean, I think it's important, you always got to strive to be better, watch clips and improve.
So now that we spoke about Virgil, I know he's your partner at the back.
Yeah.
Playing with him week in, week out and training with him, how much has that helped you as a player?
Massively, bro. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows how good he is. He don't even, yeah.
Come on, Joe, he's different.
Yeah,
he's different, Joe.
Bro. Nah, he's unbelievable, honestly. So yeah, that obviously gives me a chance to learn every day.
Is he like the sort of person to like specifically teach you, or like is it a case of you kind of come to him and ask him and he'll give you feedback, or do you say, oh, like Joe, like next time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like it's one of those where we generally have a good relationship, so it's not a vibe of like I feel like it's forced, I got to go and speak to him and say, what should I have done here? It's just like he can grill me, same way he can just say, oh, that was good. Like, it's just a good relationship whereby I know I can improve, and same way he can improve, of course, bro. And so that's why he's where he's at, because he's constantly striving to get better, and I got to do the same. So it's nice to have that natural vibe where you can just bounce off each other and get the best out of it.
I love your humbleness, you know. Oh, God bless you, Joe. 17 years old, I remember you was like the hottest thing. I remember I used to come watch you for Charlton, 18s popping, no one's getting past you, just one arm, just one arm, one arm, one arm, one, just one arm. I remember, bro, I used to watch.
Hey, FILLY solid.
Yeah.
Right.
a little bit. So at 17, you were solid. I know you moved to Liverpool at 17 years old, but was there interest from other big clubs at that time?
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, there was bits and stuff, and I was blessed in the sense that my parents just kept me grounded. They They didn't let anything get to my head. They didn't even include me in that sort of thing. Just like, go and play football. What will be. When the time came, when I moved to Liverpool, obviously, I was a bit more involved in the decision then, but because I was becoming a man and that sort of thing. But when I was younger and all the noise and stuff, they just kept it away from me. So I was lucky, man.
How fundamental have your parents been to your career? Because Joe, since the day I've met you, this ain't now because you're at Liverpool and you're doing great things. You've always been humble, very reserved, polite. Do your mum and dad, is that a major factor that comes into it? Have they just humbled you? Is it the way you've been raised? Or have you been through something specifically in life?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably a mixture. I think obviously they set the foundation for me, man. Just upbringing me and bringing me to an environment where I couldn't get ahead of myself. Obviously siblings, and just treat me like all my brothers and sisters the same. And then obviously coming here and having my ups and downs. Just know like it's a blessing to do what we do and to play football every day. Can't take it for granted because there is luck along the way and you can get your fortune, so you have to be grateful for being in this position.
Okay. Talk us through your first England cap. But wait, before we even get to like, yeah, you're on the pitch, how did how does it work? Do you get a call or a letter? Tell me.
Bro, I didn't get nothing. I got Twitter. I got my mentions going off on my phone. And I was
For
like,
real?
bro,
is that how it happens sometimes,
bro,
yeah?
It was like, I don't know if that's official, but that's how I found out. It was like, bro, I'm involved, I'm in the squad. So from then, just the week goes by, you get called up, just nervous, bro, nerves. Like, senior guy, obviously Hendo and stuff, and all these guys have got silly caps, and yeah, it was just like, it was surreal, bro. And then obviously the build up to the week, just nervous, bro, nervous.
I can imagine.
Nervous. And then we was playing Germany. We had 2 games, Germany and Brazil, so it wasn't like those warm, yeah, it was serious. It was serious competition, so yeah, the opportunity came, and yeah, it was a special day, man.
What's been the most nerve-wracking moment in your career? Like, where have you gone, ooh?
That was one. I think my debut for Liverpool. I remember being tense, like physically before the game. I'm not even played, bro, and I'm like, I feel like I played 90 before the game's even started. That was nerve-wracking. Yeah, I think those 2 were probably the most tense I've been. Since then, I've sort of tried to just grow and just express myself, because it's important, man.
Sick. Just
to be comfortable, to get the best out of yourself.
So surely you would have been nervous Champions League final?
Yeah.
Talk me through that experience.
Yeah, 100%.
That's major.
Yeah, that was a big one. Just because I know the history of the club and like how much that meant. But I think the year before, getting like traveling with the team and seeing the exposure of what it's like, it sort of prepped me a little bit. But yeah, that was a big one as well. That was nerve-wracking for sure. Be
honest, like within your career, like I know that's everyone's dream as a footballer. I'd say, tell me if I'm wrong, but I look at it as a footballer, the 2 things you want to win is the World Cup, the Champions League.
Yeah.
Be honest, Joe, like did you actually think it was gonna happen, like to you? Like be real.
Nah, bro, honestly.
That's the Champions League, like we grew up watching that and you've lifted it,
100%,
bro.
Yeah. Bro, there's been a lot of pinch myself moments. But at the same time, I think at the time you can't dwell on it. Like, just go with the flow. If you get caught up in that, then you just get overwhelmed. And then, but like times like off season, come back home, come to London, and then like sit down and deep the season and think, right, like, we won like Champions League. That was mad.
That's crazy.
But yeah, but you can't stop, man. Like you got to keep chasing. I think that's how you got to stay at that level, and I know that, so I can't dwell on it, and we got to keep striving, man.
Young ballers, man, please take in what he's saying, you know. There's a reason Joe plays at this level. Deep the way he's, serious, bro. He's humble, so that's why he would laugh. But just deep what he's saying, you know. Humbleness, work hard, like, everyone just thinks it's luck, but there's... Anyway. Off the pitch, what is it you like doing? I know it's not always football, you get time to yourself. What is it you do when you're alone?
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. Music's big for me, man. Just chilling, listening to music, listen to that young FILLY.
See, I ain't even got a plug myself, you know.
little...
I never watched you was thinking, yeah, he's gonna mention his and Chance.
Nah, he didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
about that.
I didn't say nothing.
Nah, serious, man. Music, definitely London inspired.
Speaking of music, actually, I know you did some quiz recently, innit? Like some hip hop quiz.
Yeah,
Who did you do that with?
That was me, Virgil, Rian, Brewster, and Ox.
Did you win it? Yeah.
To be fair, bro, I got close, but when the performance thing came out, you know, Ox's energy is
Oh
different.
yeah, Ox is different.
So I couldn't match him there, but it was good, man. It's good vibe.
Cool. Who's your favourite artist right now? Let's help out the UK though. In the UK,
for the
who
UK,
your favourite is right now?
Bro, for me, I like underground stuff. J Hustle's come home. Obviously, that's a big one. To be fair, I'm very much like in the moment. So who's released at the time? So like Blade Brown just released.
You like it?
I'm into that. Bro,
what's your favourite one? Favourite track on it?
Tune with Fredo.
See, mine's the intro, you know.
Yeah, but the intro's been out for a while though.
He's done, the intro is just a classic.
Yeah, all the time. But I think because the intro, he dropped it beforehand, it was a bit like, I'm used to it.
Yeah, we're done with it now.
So the buzz weren't the same.
Like 12 Summers, I feel the same way about that.
Exactly.
I skip that now.
That's what I'm saying.
I get you.
But yeah, whenever UK artists drop, bro, all of them, Fredo, Dave, Drill, Heady One, all of them,
Sick.
bro, I listen to everything.
Yeah, Joe's listening, man, them. Now that we're onto music still, in the dressing room, who's running the music? Who's the DJ?
To be fair, it's the skipper's phone, but he'll go around and give everyone a tune. So
yeah,
bro, like,
is that a Hendo moves?
Gives
He's
everyone
a
this,
leader at heart, you know.
100%.
Did you
man.
not just hear what he said?
100%.
What? So Hendo's just going like that? Yeah, go on.
Take
your
song,
turn, Joe.
take your song.
Salah.
Yeah. So the playlist is made like.
Is it?
Start every few weeks. He'll chop and change it, but you put your song in. I might have to put Young Philly in there.
Ooh! Oh my
Listen
days,
to
we're
the-
dropping the EP, me and Chucks. Wait for that one. What? Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. That's amazing, though, bro. So what? We're getting a mixture of tunes. We're getting hip hop.
Yeah, everything.
Because I know we got African man in there, so they're playing the deeper culture
Sadio's
tunes.
Sadio's playing the Afro beats. Bobby and Ali are playing Brazilian music,
Oh.
Spanish music. Yeah, it's all sorts. But it's
Banging.
good though, man. It's good.
As long as the vibe's good, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me. Well, listen, Joe, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You can't leave it this long again, man.
Nah, definitely
Yeah,
not.
just drop me and Chunk some tickets to a Liverpool game or
Nah,
something,
bro,
brother.
you're welcome always, bro.
See what I've done there, Chunks. You're not even here right now, brother. I'm still looking after you. I've been Young Philly, he's been Joe Gomez. We are over and